All right.
Do you want to start it or me?
Why don't you get started because you're the pro at this.
Okay. Well, what if we already started?
I know. That's how I feel. I feel like that was the intro right
Sure.
there.
Why not? Well, so is this going on the CK story? Do we even know?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, if you're clicking on this video, this is me and Kelsey. We're going to do a podcast. We're engaged. So that's big news, but we also haven't posted anything on this channel in
A very, very long time.
a couple of years.
Yeah.
So we kind of want to talk about what's new that has been happening, everything that we've been up to, have accomplished, and everything setting out to do, I guess, stuff that we want to do. So
Yeah.
talk to me. Today was a little fun, a little crazy.
Well, yeah, but shouldn't we recap a little bit of our lives before talking about today?
Okay, fine. You're right.
So I think the last time we posted, I was still getting my undergrad degree. Mm-hmm. And I'm graduated now, got a psychology degree, going for my master's of school counseling. Mm-hmm. You're still in college.
Yeah. How so far? How did that undergrad treat you? Because you're now in grad school.
Yes.
So that means I am still what's taking me 5 years. Kelsey's accomplished in 3. She's like, man, get me in the workforce, baby. Get me in a student counselor job. And I'm like, I just want to wrestle. Be 30 years old wrestling.
Well, oh man, it sounds bad when you put it that way.
No. But Kelsey's been what the heck? Kelsey's been super busy, and she's working a crap ton.
Yes, this year I was working with little kiddos in 4K, and I was also cake decorating at the bakery I've worked at since I was 14 or 15, on top of doing school, and of course going to wrestling things. I mean, why wouldn't I be there? Mm-hmm. And yeah, now this summer I have class every night, still going to wrestling camps.
Yeah.
Gotten caged.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I literally thought this was going to be the worst summer ever because I was like, I have class 6 to 9:30, Monday through Thursday, working during the day, schoolwork during the day.
Well, we talked about that too. I was going to be like, this quite possibly could be the worst summer of our lives.
Yeah.
Whether we're so busy and, we're going to be, let's just say, spread apart. And they were like, yeah, we're going to be working and doing all this. But it's like, this summer has been probably one of the best, actually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't really top last summer. Last summer, we were at Florida at this time, Disney, all that.
Yeah. That's tough to beat, but
it's been really good.
It's been great.
Yeah.
I think a couple new things that we've been doing is traveling to wrestling camps and just practicing clinics. That's one thing. Me and Kelsey now, we're it's basically a vacation every time, everywhere we go, to Iowa, and we got probably 10 more this year, I feel like. So
yeah. Well, we try to make it a vacation because you have to. I mean, this time that we're spending going to camps, that's our time together.
Yeah.
I mean, just going off that, I live in whatever city I need to be in. We were just talking before how 2 weeks ago it was one night in Iowa, one night here with Kaden in Kenosha, one night back at my house, and then I have classes in Green Bay, so it was one night in Green Bay. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, should we say a little bit about the future of the channel, what it's going to be?
I mean, I don't even know what it's going to be.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't even know what's going to be there. I was talking to Kelsey because the last time we made a video, we weren't even at college. I think it was right after high school, right? Did we even make one in college?
I think, well, we don't have any long videos.
Yeah.
We have YouTube shorts.
Oh, yeah.
A couple.
I'm not counting those because.
Yeah, but in terms of a full-on YouTube video, I think we ended that our first year in college because we were long distance.
Right. Yeah. No. And I was saying, I probably went from maybe even 100K, maybe not. Now I'm at 400,000. And I was like, Kelsey, right before we film this, I'm like, we're gonna get more subscribers on this channel than on my channel. She goes, Kaden, I mean this with no disrespect, but yeah, I mean, probably. I'm like, what the heck? But
well, I only said that because it's if we do continue, whether we're posting something like this or we'll have wedding content and moving in content and all so much coming up that I don't think it would make sense to post on your channel.
No, well, no.
Not at all. Like, people would probably unsubscribe. They'd be like, what is this dude doing? Now he's posting about couples and this girl. Like, what? I thought I was watching people kick butt.
Exactly. Because I have a huge female audience that's like, oh, this guy's taken, and unsubscribe. I got a funny story. I was saying, I feel like we were all saying everything earlier, but I was at this wrestling camp, and these wrestlers were like, Caden, my sister's got a huge crush on you. And I'm like, well, what'd she think when I'm engaged now? They're like, oh yeah, she was not happy.
Sorry.
So, had to lock it down. I think we should talk about the engagement of the engagement of just like what it's meant for us, at least, like social media wise, let's just say.
Yeah.
So we got engaged and we didn't post anything. We didn't want like anyone to know because it was just like, it was just for us. And we're not going to stress about posting it and being like, I got to get this out there. Like the people that we want to like tell, like we'll tell.
Right. I really just wanted to live in the moment. And at first I was like, well, let's just wait till our anniversary, which would have been 5 days later. But then I realized, I'm like, you know what? No, like it just came to a point. I think it was like 2 days after where I was like, okay, yeah, let's post it. Because it's a big thing to call everybody and have everyone, like I had family that was traveling out of the country and we wanted to call them, but it was like midnight there and only like, I don't know, 5 p.m. here or something like that. And yeah,
and
that was crazy.
You gotta think there's a lot of people you can call and message too, but it's like, sometimes it's just like that like immediate family that's right there, like in the vicinity. Like right after we got engaged, we went out to eat with our like family and siblings, grandparents there, which was great. So, but then we decided to post it that next day, and it is now my most liked photo on Instagram.
That's insane.
I know people love seeing you on my Instagram. Everything I post with Kelsey, like whether it's just me, a picture with her, or we're doing like a wrestling, teaching Kelsey how to wrestle, like Jordan Burroughs never commented on anything other than Kelsey trying to hit a double leg on me. Like that's crazy.
That's funny.
But this post surpassed the April Fool's picture of me like committing to like Penn State in a Penn State singlet, and that was at 42,000. But today we officially passed 50,000 likes on the engagement photo. And Kelsey told me after the engagement, and I feel like the stupidest kid ever because I think this would have saved my butt a chunk of change. You want to say what it is? What you?
I jokingly said, I was like, "Did you get a brand deal for this? Did you get a brand deal with the jewelry company to pay for the ring?" And he was like, "What? I didn't even think of that."
Yeah, so K Jewelers, I mean, the offer's on the table.
I mean, we still got wedding bands to purchase. There's more content to come.
Wait, that's true. Okay. Yeah. Because I don't like see myself as like, I don't know. If I see someone get like 50,000 likes, I'm like, yeah, like that dude's like, man, like that's crazy.
That's crazy.
But I'm like, I feel like I'm just like, a regular dude on the street. So it's like kind of.
Total side note, but what I think is so funny is when someone on like my photography account or just an account in general on social media, like they'll have like 50,000 followers and they'll be verified or something. I'll be like, Caden, look, they have 50,000 followers and they liked my page. He's like, oh yeah, like that's awesome. That's cool, hon. But then I'm like, wait, and I look at your page and you have hundreds of thousands. I'm like, oh wow, yeah, I guess that's kind of underwhelming.
It's so weird, and I think it's like, man, I don't know. It is what it is. I guess I like posting content, and I think there's like you're liking it because this is fun. We've never done this, but
oh yeah, this is so cool. Like
you could hear yourself because he was all like, make sure we have the headphones. I'm like, all right.
I've watched some people like start up a podcast, and I'm like, well, even you guys with Clash of Combat, like watching the startup of podcast, and I'm like, that sounds fun. Like I can sit and talk, and it's so cool hearing in here. I don't know if anyone has experienced like this whole thing. It's kind of cool.
That is true. And it also opens up doors for opportunities, like where you can talk to other people and whatever it is, and honestly,
like. We're more so doing these to like look back on and share with family because now like, for that family, like I don't know, we don't talk to a lot, they can still watch the video
True.
and stay tuned to our very crazy lives.
Yeah, like it. I would watch if my siblings posted stuff. But they don't they don't care. They don't really post anything. But if they made like a podcast, really like I'll be listening to it, and because it's
Yeah.
just like I wonder what they're up to.
Yeah.
So I think maybe this can be enjoyable for a lot of the family. So
Yes.
maybe the ones that like us.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so should we talk like more about the proposal and like leading
yeah,
to
sure.
it?
Just kind of how it all went down.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll tell you this. Before the proposal began, I did not realize how difficult of a situation that this could be. And I mentioned winning state, training in a season, and having, managing YouTube. You got school, you got all these things. Little did I know that, making sure everything is right. Everybody can make it. Talk to her parents, getting the ring, getting the date. Figuring it out would be solo is like one of the hardest things I've done. And I feel like that's like so like, this ain't no pity party, but I mean, it's like, dude, like that was very taxing and stressful on me because usually like you help me with everything. Like if people do not know, like Kelsey helps me with so much, whether that be all emails, organizing brand deals, like literally organize every single like wrestling camp. And I mean, I have a tough time with that. So
I mean, just speaking of like I essentially make the schedule for you, but it's partially because mine's so busy and I want to make sure our schedules align and all that stuff. But it's so funny because your family asks you like, well, what wrestling camps do you have or what's coming up? And you're like, I don't know, ask Kelsey.
Yeah, no,
and then
I
I'm
say
like,
that.
we're going here.
Say,
here,
ask my
here."
assistant.
Yeah, for real.
Like Kelsey and I'll have conversations like, so am I talking to my girlfriend Kelsey or am I talking to my assistant Kelsey?
Yes.
But now I have to, talk to my
Fiance
Kelsey.
Oh.
So kind of getting used to that.
Yeah. Well, okay, just talking. I know we were going to talk about the proposal, but I actually I was waiting for this moment to film this, to share this with you. So we're going to have to put this picture, I think, probably up on the screen. So we'll have to do some editing of this. But the day after, no, 2 days after, the day you left for the wrestling camp and things were kind of settling down after like the proposal and whatnot, you went to the wrestling camp and I stayed home.
Yeah.
So I was sitting and talking with my mom, and I said since I was a little girl that I wanted to wear my grandma's veil. So I put my grandma's veil on because we had it upstairs, and I sent that picture to you.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be wearing my grandma's veil. I don't know. Maybe, like, we'll see. It is really pretty. It's like a crown and everything like that. But then, so I went down and showed my dad, and he's joking. He was like joking around, and then he's like, well, why don't you go put mom's wedding dress on? So
You did? You put it on?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
So I have a picture of me in my mom's wedding dress and my grandma's veil.
No way.
Yes.
Wait, actually, do you have it?
Yes.
Let me see it. Shut up.
Yes.
You're joking.
No.
This is news to me.
I know.
Is this like legal to look at?
I think so. It's not going to be the dress I wear.
Yeah, true.
This
No way. Oh my gosh.
so funny.
Oh my god! I remember seeing that dress in the picture of like the black and white.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So it's funny because my mom's. I think my.
Yeah,
mom-
I don't see you wearing that.
No, I'm not gonna wear her dress. No way.
Or do you think you would wear the veil too?
Well, I think it's really pretty, but I don't think it's like the style right now.
Yeah.
And I don't really like lace, so I wouldn't have lace on my dress,
Sure.
but it matches my mom's dress really well.
Yeah.
And she was like, why didn't I wear my, her mom's veil?
Yeah. How much people wear a veil in weddings? I don't remember the last time I've actually seen.
Yeah, my mom said not to wear a veil because she's like, when everybody hugs you, it just tugs your head back every time.
Because what is it? You put it over? Like.
Well, yeah, there's a part you put over, and then I think like when your dad walks you down the aisle, then like he'll pull
I
it.
thought it's right before you kiss him.
I'm not gonna wear a veil on my face.
That's
the
like
whole
in Shrek,
time.
right?
I don't know.
You know in that Shrek scene when he opens the veil? Or well, no,
Yeah.
was it the Lord Farquaad when he opened the veil? I swear.
Yeah, well, I thought that was but they might not have done things in between at their wedding. They
Oh,
probably just
yeah, that's true. I guess it was a DreamWorks movie.
yeah. But I just thought that was funny.
No, that is funny. I appreciate you showing me that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Now I'm gonna have to send it to. I was gonna send it to your mom right away too, and be like, "Look at this." Oh.
Yeah, so now you gotta go wedding shopping and stuff and do all that.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing is I've like, in my head, I'm like, okay, he's my future. This is going to happen. But I've been essentially daydreaming like, oh yeah, one day I get to go wedding dress shopping, or I like follow some venues and photographers on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, we could go here, or oh, we could go there. But now it's like, girl, you gotta schedule tours, you gotta look at who's your photographer. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing that our anchor, we have the date.
Yes, yeah. So I don't know.
We
want to get married on our anniversary, which is June 19th. And the first time that falls on like a weekend is 2026. So it'll be 6/19/2026.
Yeah, so you guys you're all invited. Show up.
All right, we're cutting that out, that's for sure. No, but yeah. I mean, it's so crazy. Like, the moment you get engaged, people are asking you, like, what's the date? What are your colors? Where are you going to have it? And I'm like, for us, yes, we've been together 6 years, so we do have some of that, like, figured out. But I have friends that have gotten engaged just a year after, or even, like, Bryce and Maddie just a year after. I'm like, how would you even know?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, kind of just thinking about that, it kind of sparked my memory how crazy it is watching us, like, it's crazy. Like, we're not in high school. Like,
No.
you're graduated college.
Which I don't feel like
And
I
it
am,
feels
but-
like yesterday that everything was there, but like people in our grade have brought humans into the world.
Yes, that's what's also insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like people that have like been time with like less than us, or like married, and it's like, holy
Yeah.
cow. That's one thing that was the hardest thing for me too. That I think during the whole process was comparing myself. Like comparing how I propose, comparing, let's say, like, oh, I got to get the biggest and best idea, and I want everything to be perfect. And it's like that was eating me alive. And it wasn't until I just was like, you know what, like, you do it how you do it, and it's yours. It's no one else's. And that's why comparison is so bad, I guess, for certain aspects, because that can really, wreck your mentality. So
Right. And you did great.
thanks.
It was at Port. It was at our date spot. It was looking over the water.
It wasn't necessarily perfect, but it was ours.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the funniest part is we had whistlers and hooting and hollers walking
See,
past.
at least, yeah, we have memories of, like, you got that.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember everything. I mean, you got that car with the bump in the bass.
Yes.
You got these people walking almost basically into frame as
Yeah.
I'm literally getting to a knee.
Yeah.
But it's ours.
It's ours.
It's ours. So that's
It's fun.
cool.
I mean, there's, like, I just want to say, like, there's definitely been, like, worse stories,
Oh,
we could have fell
100%.
off that bluff.
Yeah. That's true. That would have been bad.
I was scared the whole time because I don't really
Yeah, 'cause
like heights.
you don't like heights, and then you're like, we should probably get up. Like, let's keep walking. Like, what are we doing? Kelsey
Yeah.
didn't know why we were up there on a walk.
Well, I set it up good for you because I'm like, we were at the bottom part, and I was like, do you want to explore up the stairs today? And he was
How'd
like,
you know? Like,
I didn't. I just had this weird feeling that I wanted to go up the stairs.
really?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't
Woman's intuition.
know.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, I set it up good for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No, but I like, maybe it was just me testing you of like, okay, where are we going and what are we doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I think, maybe it was.
Because it was like, well, if he doesn't want to go up the stairs, okay, we're doing something down here. I don't
Right,
know.
right. Something on the beach or something.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, talk to me a little bit about today, because we did something super fun today
Yes.
that Kelsey won a giveaway for.
Yes. So
It was like our first time ever doing like something as
yeah.
cool, like crazy and cool as this. And actually, we should probably be getting some pictures here within the next half hour.
Like
even.
we could just be sitting here and I don't know how she's gonna send them, maybe text or something, but Her name's Shannon. Maybe we can like just put up her Instagram or something like that in here. But yeah, she posted a giveaway and I entered it and we commented and stuff and we actually got it, which is the first giveaway I've ever won in my life. And thankfully it was a photo shoot. And I mean, Kaden planned it good with having because it was originally just supposed to be a couples session. We actually told her like tonight taking the photos, like we actually got engaged and she was so happy for us, which is really cool. And she was super sweet. And we took like sunset photos in this like little prairie meadow area. And she showed us just like some on her camera. Sorry, I almost thought that was her. Yeah, I did too. And they're awesome. Yeah, they're exactly.
We've never taken as cool of a picture like as professional, and it's like these are something like we could basically print in our house.
Yeah, like they could be on a campus.
Yeah, like we were getting ready like 45 minutes before. Kelsey was using the what is that called, the steamer thing to get all the clothes and everything there. But it was a great time, and it was only half an hour, and I think we got some bangers.
A lot of good photos.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see.
I'm so excited because usually when we're taking pictures, it's like setting up a tripod or trying to find some random object to put a camera on and take pictures. And then we're usually like, it's awkward because people are walking past and we have this camera hanging out of a tree trying to take a picture.
You know what's crazy? What if we get a CK Story YouTube play button? I'm just like thinking about that. We could probably do that here soon.
Crazy. That would be crazy.
Yeah, if we keep going. But also, it's like there's no way because we're not going to get content out on a weekly basis. Even we're so busy.
I know. I think it'd be nice to do like a monthly podcast, like this kind of thing.
Sure.
As long as you.
Because one thing I'll tell you, like once we're out of school and everything, like that's when we can really put the pedal to the metal and like do what we want to do with the channel and kind of run with it. So.
I mean. I even said this, like when people are asking about wedding details, I'm like, right now, our main focus is for me finishing this year of grad school and Kaden getting his freaking national title. Let's go. And then we can think more about wedding stuff because we have, I don't want to say bigger goals right now, but like
there's
more
priorities.
Priorities.
We have our priorities in order here, so.
Yeah. Now I better flip my phone over because every time I'm
looking at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna think it's the photographer, but that's okay. So I did have like two questions. They're basically like opposite questions that can I ask you them?
Yeah.
So I guess wedding content wise, what are you most looking forward to?
Wedding content?
Or just like, no, not like content, like videos. Just like in the next 2 years, like what will be your favorite? What do you think will be your favorite part?
Of the wedding?
Yeah.
What will be my favorite part of the wedding?
Planning.
Oh, for planning? What's my favorite part to plan for the wedding?
No, like just what's your favorite part?
Oh, got it. I mean, it's going to be, probably seeing you walk down the aisle. Like, what?
Oh, that's too obvious.
What, should I say someone else? Probably eating our chicken fingers? I don't know. Like eating a meal together that we can both eat at the same time. It's kind of going to be special there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think just having my friends, having my family, having you and everyone, just everyone there that we can just really sit back and be like we did it.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've been running around like chickens with our head cut off for a while. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
As crazy it sounds, it's like I really think everything's gonna slow down when it comes.
Yes.
So.
Well, and even it might it'll be. So I'll get done with my master's program in 2025. So we'll have a solid I think it's 7 months because I'll graduate in November. Like 7 months of, I guess me starting my career, but also of just like life can slow down. I won't have school and work and you won't have your school to deal with either. Yeah. It'll just be like, I don't know, focusing on one thing than like a million.
Yeah. And that's one thing too. People our age, like it's like you said, like even you're in grad school, but people are getting like these full-time jobs.
Yeah.
Like 9 to 5s. And I'm like, I'm still in school, like wrestling, and even after, like I can basically do whatever I want on a day-to-day basis. And I feel like it's not fair. Like when I can literally wake up, when Kelsey has to like, let's say wake up at, 6:30, she's been waking up like at 3, like literally, it's from 16 to 19 years old, 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I can basically do whatever and just kind of like, I can get my content out whenever. And like, I love, like, I feel like if you love what you do, you aren't working, but
yeah.
And like doing everything is hard. And I don't want to undervalue myself, but
I mean, but that's one thing like I really love and appreciate because I can have my busy schedule, but we can easily work your schedule around that. Not that we work everything around that, but right. I mean, even in my head when I'm picking classes, I don't pick classes on a Thursday night because that's wrestling. I don't like, I've done that since like my undergrad. I'm like, I will never take a class on a Thursday. That's when Caden has wrestling. Why would I have a class? That's not going to hold me back.
Yeah, that's smart.
Getting back to my second question, which was like my follow-up to the best thing, which I think I kind of forgot about there for a second. What are you like least looking forward to you're like, no, I don't want to do that.
I probably don't want to pay for as much things as you probably want to pay for.
No, I think I want to do, like, I'm a crafty person. I think I want to do a lot myself and budget because, I mean, some things, I want to splurge on. Like, if there's a dress that I want that dress. Or if there's a venue that we want, we're going to get that venue. But if it's like table decorations, like, that's literally just for the day.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even want real flower. I mean, at this point,
the bees.
I don't want real flowers because I don't want bees. I mean, not that bees aren't going to try to go after fake flowers, but I'm all for like making our own bouquets out of some fake flowers and just ordering it cheap because I'd rather save money where we can.
Yeah. What's something that you're like, are you not looking, because I feel like even that, like, I'm still looking forward to it. Like,
oh yeah.
Nothing I'm really like, I guess I'm like, I don't want that to happen. Is there something like that for you with the?
I think, I'm just thinking about like a seating chart. If we have to make a seating chart, I'm not going to like that because that's not going to be fun.
Yeah, if like a family drama starts or like, there's always something.
Yeah.
There's always some, I feel like, problem.
Oh, yeah.
Like if anything wrong can go happen, it will.
Yeah.
But.
We are the wills. Anyways,
not for long.
For real. No, what was I gonna go with that? Oh, like I really like just having to be able to pick your own table, but then it just gets all mashed and mangled. So I'm like, maybe we do need to make a seating chart. I don't know. We don't even have a venue, so we should probably look at that first, anyways.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just like the only thing at this moment, I'm like, I don't even realize all the steps because I thought I had all the steps. I'm like, like photographer, DJ, food, color, like venue. Yeah. Like that's it, right? And it's like, no, there's so much more.
There's more.
Like guest lists, save the dates, wedding invitations, bridesmaids gifts, groomsmen's gifts.
Oh yeah.
Engagement photos, which we kind of somewhat got done today. I don't know. We might do another session.
Those are gonna be fire, I think.
Yeah.
Man, that's good.
Yeah.
How do you like podcasting so far?
I
think you're actually doing really good. I like listening to you. Maybe because you're my fiance, but
we'll see what other people think. I guess
you have a good voice, a beautiful voice.
I
always tell Kelsey that because sometimes you hear her singing. And I tell her, like, you sing that better than the song.
Stop.
I say, you sing that better than the song. And then she goes, stop. And she gets red in the face and then she doesn't sing.
That's exactly what's happening right now. No, you guys, I'm not a good
you
singer.
Give it a try. Do you know Michael Jackson sang Thriller on these mics? The Shure SM7B?
That's crazy.
That one, actually.
This one.
No, the one that was broken, that was crackling.
Oh, man, that I broke. Dang.
Yeah.
I didn't break it.
Let's hear a song. Let's hear a song.
No.
Come on.
No way.
Fine. Well, let's talk about your favorite singer. We're gonna see her soon.
Oh yeah, Ann Wilson. Oh my gosh. We're seeing her for my birthday. Well, it's technically the day after my birthday, but I would love to get a picture with her. So bad. So bad.
There was no VIP.
No, we're seeing her also around your birthday in October.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And it said VIP would be coming out later, and we haven't seen anything. And I've checked like
And I've
endlessly.
DM'd Ann. No, she don't want to meet Kelsey.
That's actually so funny because she's liked my story and like all that.
But it's because when you it's like the same thing I do if like someone reposts or tags.
No, but it's in the DM. Like she liked the message of my story.
And did you have anything in there?
No, because remember I sent it to you and I'm like, I need to text her something.
Yeah,
but
you need to at least have something in there so when she's in there.
I know.
But even like you'd think like if I DM'd her and it goes to the top.
Oh, you think you're so cool.
Well, I know I am, first of all. Come on. No, I'm just kidding.
Clip it. No.
But, it's just like.
Yeah. That's the biggest things
It's
we have coming
networking.
up. I mean, we have a lot of like fun events coming up that I think in July it'd be cool to recap all those fun events. And
Yeah, it would. That would be very fun.
see where we are at a month into being fiancés.
I mean, I did have a couple questions for you, just maybe
Oh,
not even
yeah.
questions, but what do you have any, I guess, going a little bit past our engagement now, going into this next cycle of our life, right?
Okay.
Do you have any fears with our relationships or anything that you think troubles you?
This is deep. No, I'm just kidding.
Could be.
I mean, just straight out thinking, no, I am more excited than anything to like just move into our own place and take essentially take that next step. I think it'll be super fun. Where are we going to? I guess the biggest fear I have is like, where are we going to live and what job am I going to have?
And how's that going to look on a day-to-day for you?
Yeah, like what? Yeah, because it'll be a big change for me because right now, like in our area, there's no positions open and I don't see them opening within the next 2 years just because, I mean, right now I'm working with those school counselors as I'm getting my hours in for my degree. So it's like they're not leaving their career anytime soon. So I got to kind of branch outside of where our family is and everything. So that'll just be.
Yeah, I wonder like if we're going to live in the hometown or somewhere else.
I mean, I would love to live in our hometown, but I don't like I'm not driving 45 minutes to work every day.
No.
Especially like it'd be different if you couldn't work anywhere, but you can really work anywhere.
Right. As long as there's a restroom, got a partner, maybe you can be my partner too.
Let's
Get
wrestle.
some live matches in. Let's say we wrestle a match. What do you think the score would be?
You know, if I like put my full effort into it, I think I could do fine. I could take you down.
You're so full of it.
No, I'm not.
You know the answer.
I don't know.
How fast would I pin you? How fast before you quit and tap out and say, okay, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done.
All right. Then
One
that's
blast double leg with my head to your nose.
Did you see my blast double leg on that Jordan Burroughs?
I did.
He
And
commented
your duck.
on mine, not yours.
And your duck under. It's pretty fire.
Yeah.
And I get ducked. I get ducked a lot.
Maybe you should work on that.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Thanks. Thanks, Coach Kelsey.
I'll keep ducking you. And then one day you'll defend it. And you'll be like, that's because of my fiance. I literally almost said girlfriend, but it's fiance.
It's because my girlfriend.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go over here for 1 second. You can keep talking.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you had. Ooh, I thought maybe you had some more questions for me.
Sure. Wait.
Why? Why'd you just do that?
That's actually hilarious. Kelsey, why is your voice so high?
Stop!
What? Okay, fine. Sorry.
Did you change it?
Yeah, I
Okay,
changed
good.
it back.
That was so funny. No, what's actually crazy with that is in one of my Zoom classes that happened to someone and she had no idea why.
Oh yeah, I heard it. I overheard that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So also, I kind of want to end this here. on what is your best relationship advice? 6 years in a relationship.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we've been together almost a whole decade. Are you going to share your best relationship advice too?
I don't know if you ask me. Yeah, might as
Okay.
well.
All right. I almost like need a second to think here. Best relationship advice. Go watch the best long distance relationship advice video on our CK
Oh
store.
my gosh.
I'm
That's
kidding.
probably 5 years
Do
old.
not watch it. That's probably so cringy.
I could give the first advice.
Really? You have it? I mean, I
Yeah.
have one, but it's so basic. You go first. Maybe it'll spark me.
Well, I mean, the single best advice that I think within a relationship, but that's why it's lasted this long, is you have to have a commitment.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. Like let's say there whatever bad moments come up, like you made a commitment to that person. I think making a commitment early on to you, like I fell super fast for Kelsey. Like 2 weeks in, I've never said this.
Yeah.
I've told Kelsey, she knows that. But 2 weeks in, I told Kelsey I loved her. 2
Yeah.
weeks in.
Yep.
And, even, I don't know when I gave you the promise ring, but I mean, it was like, it's clear and evident, like, I made it a commitment to always be there for you and to treat you, of course, treating you the best, and everything comes with that. But you have to be able to make a commitment to be there for them. And like, that's it. Like, that's your person and you're my person. So, I mean, I just made a commitment from the get-go, and, I mean, it made it
Yeah.
easy because Kelsey's so beautiful and
Oh,
she's
stop.
so nice.
Oh, stop.
She's so
Stop, stop.
nice.
I guess piggyback off that, like with commitment and everything, it would just be communication because, I mean, especially with us doing 3 years, I mean, technically 5 of not being together,
Just with school and
just going to different colleges and stuff like that, which I almost think was the best thing for us because we could just grow on our own and figure out who we are and just do our own experiences, but still being together. But it's really communication, like communicating when and making time for each other. I guess even more so than communication is making time because we're both super busy, but if there's an assignment I need to do, but Caden can only call at that point, then I'm making that time to call, not work on the assignment.
Right.
Or, if he had to choose between Fortnite for a night or
I'm playing Fortnite.
calling me, he would call me if he knew what was good for him that night.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, and it's always us as a team against the problem, not
Yes.
us against each other.
Yes.
We're never playing for opposite sides.
Right.
So
Which, like, at the beginning of our relationship, it's not that we were against each other, but it took us time to realize, like, okay, let's not be mad at each other.
Yeah.
Let's just be mad at the situation.
Yeah.
Because we're both frustrated.
Yeah.
It doesn't pay to be frustrated at each
Right.
other.
Exactly. You can both be frustrated at it, but if
Yeah.
you still like the person and you like hanging out with them, you like their presence,
Yeah.
like it's not their fault. It's the problem. It's you against the problem. It's not the problem's going to destroy you if you're playing for opposite teams there.
Right. Yeah.
So I think we do that very well. So
yeah.
other than me trying to make you pissed off a little bit, but that's fine.
Oh, we do that to each other. I mean, you got to have fun too.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I feel like we touched on very serious topics in
Yeah.
a relationship, but you got to have fun.
That's true.
And we always make time to have fun, even if it's the simplest thing of like, oh, we just got 10 minutes to go for a walk today. That was really great. Or if it's going on a full week vacation, like it's little
Yeah.
to big, just have fun.
Love that.
Yeah.
You should be a school counselor. I really like that.
what
Wise
I'm going
behind your
for.
ears.
Why, thank you.
Well, that's gonna end it off for me. Unless you
Yeah.
want to say any final words.
I don't have any final words and we don't have any kind of outro. So
This is it.
this is it. I was going to say peace out, but I'm
Like, wait, stop.
No.
I can put this in.
I was gonna say peace out, but I was like, wait, that's kind of the LeBrant's fams thing. So I'm like, wait, what's our thing? We'll have to figure it out.
We'll have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Till next time. Oh, my camera's about to die. Look at that.
Yes, I know. It's been like that since you were rambling about your advice. I was like, oh man.
Talk now.
Why don't you change your voice?
I don't know how. Talk now.
Dude. What the?
Wait.
I sound like a hip hop.
You mother. Why the heck would you ever shook my foot? I don't even know where the.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so much fun with this.